How to easily clean the Remington 870. Obviously, make sure it's clear. Then we're gonna take this little screw off. That comes off. Then your whole barrel comes off. So you take a flathead screwdriver and there's a little slit in there. You're gonna push, and then it's a quarter turn, and then that whole thing will come out. Wood glue to hold it up, because that was the nearest thing. Okay, now the whole thing slides out, and as you can see, look how clean that is. I have put probably 2,000 rounds through this Remington 870. This, don't touch it. Don't add a bunch of lube to it, because then it'll get dust and dirt in it. If it is kind of hanging up on you, then you can lube the parts where you see things are pivoting and stuff. But other than that, don't mess with this. You're gonna push that down, and then everything will come out. And as you can see, if you're holding on the side, it'll all fall out. But I did that to show you. So if you hold it vertically, then it won't fall apart. Okay, so to clean this, I'm just gonna take some Ball-Stol or whatever cleaner you like. You can, this comes in a can, a spray can, spray bottle. I just put it in this little applicator. One of those sprays that foam would almost be a little bit better for this, but this works. Just kind of gonna rub good it all over. Honestly, this part is pretty clean, but we'll wipe it down anyway. This thing, there's nothing that gets there. It doesn't really matter. We'll wipe down this spring, and maybe we'll throw a little bit on here as well. The barrel, I'm just gonna put a bunch in here. Okay, as far as the receiver goes, you can see it's pretty clean in there, but we can go ahead and wipe up in there too. So I'll just put some Ball-Stol. So starting with the dirtiest part, we're gonna take the bolt and we're just gonna wipe it down all the way around, and then a little bit in the inside. You don't really need any tools for this. If it's super dirty, I guess you can go get a pick, but I'm just gonna wipe it down. Pretty simple. Now for this other part, it's even simpler. Wipe off the bottom, wipe off the top and the sides. So this part, we're mostly just gonna wipe off these rails. Mostly we're going after dust, to be completely honest with you. And even here, I mean, if you want to shove something through it, bless your heart, you can, but you don't really have to. Use whatever you want to push it through it. Okay, the spring, we're just gonna wipe it down. Springs are kind of a pain, because you gotta like twist them through the paper towel. You can use patches if you want. I have found paper towels have never ever once gummed up any of my guns, even if they fall apart and leave maybe some little fuzzies in there. If you have a gun that gets clogged up with little fuzzies in it, your gun sucks, and go get a new one. As far as the receiver goes, we're gonna stick a paper towel up in there and wipe it. Okay, so that's it for all that. This cap also doesn't get very dirty, but you can go ahead and wipe it real quick if you want. Okay, now for the barrel, what I usually do is I usually take my wad of paper towels that I was just using. For the first pass, it's a little bit dirty, but that's okay, because it's the dirtiest time the barrel's gonna be. Okay, so I got my cleaning rod. I don't have anything on the end of it. I'm just gonna shove it through. So that did get some gunk out. Okay, next go around, I'm just gonna put it inside of a clean one and repeat the process. Okay, that time I use a screwdriver to kind of get it started. And I'm gonna push it the rest of the way. It's kind of tight, but it's almost nice, because then it's gonna get a good, nice, clean. Okay, so that one came out quite a bit cleaner. Then you can do it another time if you'd like. If your barrel is dirty on the outside, feel free to wipe it down. Okay, so now to put Humpty Dumpty back together again, we're gonna grab this part, we're gonna put the bolt on there. Now you might have to hold these rails together to keep it from kind of opening, and then the bolt falling off. We're gonna slide it onto here. Bolt's gonna go into the receiver there. And then when we took this out, we had to just push the lever right here. To go in, there's two little levers. The first one's gonna be on the right side, so you'll feel it catch a little bit. You'll push that and it'll go a little more. Then we're gonna push the one on the left side, and then that will allow it to go in the rest of the way. Okay. Now with the bolt slid forward, now we're gonna put in the fire control group, and we're gonna slide up the rest into the receiver. Now there is a sleeve for this rear pin that you will wanna make sure that gets nice and aligned. Okay, we're gonna take our pin, put that in. Just gonna set that there. Front pin. Tap it in. Okay, this should cycle just fine if you hold this lever down here. Okay, great. And now we're gonna stick our spring back in the tube. There's one channel that goes all the way straight through, so there's a little almost not a detent, but a little dimple that this will slide through, and then you'll go up to quarter turn, and it's going to slide out and then get caught on that little ridge. So that's what we're looking for. And if you feel in here, you can feel that dimple is on the bottom. So when you put this in, you're going to want to align one of those straight channels straight down, and you'll feel it go in. And oftentimes you can just use your finger, quarter turn, and then it comes up, and now it's stuck. Okay, for the barrel, that's pretty simple. You'll just want to slide it on. That'll line up there. That will line up with the tube. So it doesn't go any further back than this, because you got to have room for your slide to go up. And then we're going to take this cap and thread it on there all the way tight. Okay, so now everything should cycle good. Check out your safety. Make sure that doesn't let you do anything. I do like to go ahead and wipe down the whole exterior of the gun. If you live in a particularly humid environment, you want to take a light coat of gun oil and pretty much coat your whole thing just in a cloth, and then coat it. Not a ton, but just a nice thin layer. Like, not even that you can see it, but that'll help keep rust off of it. Okay, and that is how you clean the Remington 870. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, jokes, or insults, please put it in the comment section below. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.